Your makeup is only as good as the tools that you use. If you want your makeup to look like this, but it always ends up looking like this or like this, these are the 4 face brushes that you need to add to your collection ASAP. If you struggle with contour, this is going to be your best friend. This is a detailing brush, has a flat dense side on the top that's going to be great for applying your contour and keeping your contour nice and intense while also still creating a diffused look. Because of the denseness of this brush, it picks up a lot of color. Definitely start with less, add more. You can also use this side to create the perfect nose contour. Because of how straight this really helps you to get that perfect chiseled effect with minimal effort. To create more detailed highlighting look or for spot concealing, use a small fluffy brush like this to help you to get in those harder to reach areas without applying too much product. Now, if you're someone who likes a lot of coverage but doesn't want to look or feel cakey, you need to be using a super dense brush like this. This is called a buff brush. When I put my fingers in it, you can see that the bristles barely move. The brush is super dense, and the more dense the brush, the more coverage you get. Very, very careful not to pick up too much color. Dab your makeup on versus swiping so that you don't get a patchy look. This larger side is great for larger areas like the cheeks, jawline, the forehead, while this smaller side is perfect for those harder to reach areas like around the nose, underneath the eyes, anywhere else where you might need a little bit of extra coverage. This brush is a non-negotiable for every routine. I love using this on my lazy days, on my quick and easy days, or days where I want a little more glam. This is called the blush and bronzer brush. Although yes, it does do exactly what it says, you can use it for so much more. The fluffier side is going to give you lighter coverage because remember, the more dense the brush is, more coverage you get. The fluffier it is, the lighter coverage you get. I love using this fluffy side to apply my bronzer because I don't want to have too much bronzer. I just want it to look like a wash of color. Since it's so large, it applies my bronzer super quickly. Use this to blend out any of the edges of my makeup, give me a nice and diffused look. Then you have your more dense side here. It's going to give you medium to full coverage because it is still a little bit fluffy. Give a lot of pigment to your blush with minimal effort. I also love to use this to blend out my makeup whenever I dot it on, or if you're into using liquid foundation, this is a great brush to buff out your foundation without leaving it streaky. Now, if you're looking for one brush that does it all, this is it right here. This is my everyday go-to brush. It is called the 3D brush. Fluffy yet skinny side on the top. I'm able to stick my fingers through it, so that's going to give me more of a medium coverage. You have this pointier, dense side here that's going to give me pretty good coverage. Really get in those hard to reach areas. The fluffy side to apply my contour with, bronzer with, blush with, blend out all of the edges. It truly does it all. The pointy side is going to be best for adding coverage, evening out the skin tone, cleaning up your contour. Even though it does give me more of a medium coverage, it does combine all 3 of these brushes into one. Use this one for every day, these 3 for my more glam looks. Truly, they have changed my makeup game.